Okay, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. In today's video, we're here for Oregairu Climax Episode 2. Last episode had one of my favorite moments of the entire series, like legitimately the entire series. Komachi and Hikigai, that moment between them two was unbelievably heartwarming. It is so difficult to describe how amazing that scene was and how much that impacted me on a personal level. It was beautiful all around, and every time I watch it, I've watched it several times now, I still get emotional. It is such a beautiful scene. The episode as a whole was probably one of like a very good start to the season, a very enjoyable start to the season, to say the least. We had Komachi and Hikigai hanging out with Kawasaki and Kawasaki's little sister, which was super wholesome. That whole interaction was wholesome. We had Yukino resolving herself to talk to her sister, so we had her go off to do that, and then we had our group kind of resolve things, but not so much resolve things as get the tension out of the group, because now everybody's feelings are laid bare, and Hikigai has made his claim that he wants them to work everything out together, as they have always done up until this point. And so the tension kind of dropped drastically after that moment. Obviously, Yukino and Yui both still like him, and that's going to be a problem going forward in this season. Obviously, we know, or at least I have pretty much confirmed that Yukino is going to win, but I'm sure Yui's feelings are not going to go completely just tossed into the trash, because her whole deal at the end of season 2 was quite literally that if she didn't get what she wanted, then nobody could have what they wanted, which they ended up tossing that deal out when Hikigai said he wanted them to work on it together. Anyway, I'm rambling at this point about previous stuff that happened a while back, so I'm really excited to see where the rest of the season is going to take us. So, per usual, feel free to check out the Patreon and Discord. Links are in the description for both of those. The Discord, we talk about this show. We talk about any current or previous airing shows. So we have a great time in there. And we just overall goof around and have a good time. And then as far as the Patreon goes, you get uncuts and exclusives to all my reactions, including this one. And like, by the time this video goes out on YouTube, I'm going to be super far ahead, if not possibly done with Oregairu by the time this gets released. So feel free to check that out of your own will. But now, without further ado, let's hop into Oregairu Climax Episode 2. Okay, at least take some weight off your shoulders. He's talking about your interaction with Yui and Yukino. But I am grateful. Anything involving his sister, like what we've learned about Hikigai throughout this show is that he is a family first guy. This man cares about his family, cares about his sister more than literally anybody, and he's only recently learning to care for other people around him, but he just truthfully cares about his family more than anything. So of course, when someone compliments his sister for passing her exams, of course he's gonna say a big fat thank you for that. Yukino. Drunk Haruno here. Wait, did she invite both of them in? Did she invite both of them in? Wait, hang on a second. I gotta say, as much as I love this opening, the second OP is still my favorite. The second OP has like unironically become a favorite opening of mine. It is such a bop. And like I said, that's not to trash this one. This OP is really good too. But the OP2 is just an absolute bop. Man, that lyric, and even after the credits in, makes it sink in a little bit more that we're nearing the end of the show. She did force them to come inside. Oh, wow. Yeah, we definitely didn't see... Okay, Haruno is really kicking back. Drunk Haruno is a different experience. Oh, Jesus! Oh my god! Oh wow. Oh wow. This is a huge step for her. Man, they really cut this all out of the first episode. This happened at like the beginning half of the first episode. We cut away from this happening, so I thought Hikigai and Yui just left for Yukino to talk to Haruno, but no. That did not happen at all. They were invited in, and then Hikigai. Maybe that's why Hikigai was so giddy in his interactions with Kawasaki. Like, I'm telling you, that Hikigai we saw with Kawasaki last episode was a totally different Hikigai than I think we've ever seen. Maybe he leaves this situation really happy at the outcome of this talk between these two. Uh-oh, bringing mama into it. I'm assuming what she meant by I don't think this is the one I was hoping to hear was, I think she was hoping to hear the resolution between Yukino, Yui, and Hikigaya and their little love triangle they've got going on. I think that's probably what she was wanting to hear about, but yeah, I think that's what she meant by I don't think this is the one I was hoping to hear. And that's why she specifically says yeah to Yui. Wow. This is huge for her. I'm so happy for her. This is huge. This is a genuine huge step for her. I want to at least put this into words so that I can accept the answer. Look at that beautiful smile on her face. I love this, man. That's a little better. I wonder what exactly Haruno was wanting. Huh. I'll slip in a good word for you when I get the right chance. Yeah, who knows if that's gonna do any good if Yukino herself doesn't go and speak to her. Ooh, you're not gonna get out again so easily. Like I said, I love this. I'll be using this place. Well, Haruno is now taking over Yukino's place of residence. It's probably the only thing I can help with, you know. Damn. Oh, I'm sorry, what? Why don't you what? Oh, just getting Yui to stay the night, okay. I fucking love these two. I'm so happy the tension is gone. Oh my god, bless. I'm sure more issues are gonna arise when Yukino comes back, and we're gonna have to deal with that when it happens. But for this moment, I am going to enjoy this happiness. Oh my god, it is so good to see them all being happy around each other again, because that is so rare for this friend group as they have developed and grown with each other in their I feel like I say this every episode, in their continued search for what genuine means to them. Yep, Hikigaya is on his way out. And nope, she just wanted to talk to you. Feels more like an ambush. Literally just wanted to talk to Hikigaya. Huh? She was drinking and smoking, huh? Wait, they wouldn't let me go home. Is she talking about like Yukino's parents? Like maybe her dad is a smoker or something and that's why the jacket smells like cigarettes? Maybe? I'm not quite sure if she's referencing like maybe she was with their parents or something like that and she came home just in time to talk to Yukino and she was drinking while she did. I don't know exactly what she's referencing here. Yeah, it was on the verge of becoming an all-nighter. I'm assuming like they were doing business talks or something. And or maybe she was just hanging out with their parents. I don't know. I really don't know. I don't know whether it was a business meeting or a casual meeting. That little spin. I mean, from the beginning, Haruno has been wanting to support Yukino. I don't think that's ever been a point of contention with Haruno's character. It's the way she goes about supporting Yukino that is frustrating to a lot of Oregairu fans out there, as I learned I can't remember if it was the finale. No, it wasn't the finale. It was the episode before the finale where we had some discussions about Haruno as a character, and just her methods and the way she goes about things can be a little frustrating for some people, but at truth, since the beginning, it's been pretty clear that she wants to help Yukino. She's just really bad at doing that and does it in very subtle, almost unnoticeable ways, and sometimes those ways cause discourse and other things such as that. Also, the animation in this episode looks beautiful, by the way. All the lighting and stuff. Whoa, hang on, sorry. I'll get to what she's saying in a second. I was just talking about how the animation has looked very pretty this episode. You think she'd listen to me? whether it goes well or if she gives it up. Man, Haruno is such an interesting character. Even drunk Haruno's goddamn spitting bars out here. Personal experience is probably the case. Aww. Perhaps always being a good sister would be better. That's good. You're always being the big brother. I am a big brother. He is in fact a big brother. Whoa. I'm not drunk, not drunk. Oh my god. Oh. No, you can see it. You can see it. I'm not even able to for all I know. Oh god. Feels like I'm watching a stranger somewhere. It's the same for you, I bet. Whoa! You can't do that. You can't do that. You can't do that. You can't do that to me. You get this super intense scene with Haruno revealing that she was never drunk in the first place because she can't get drunk. All of that drunkenness was just an act that she was putting on very clearly, and she's a fucking talented actress. Holy shit. But wow. Just okay, I gotta get that whole scene again. Everything about that scene was so good. I think Haruno is unironically one of my favorite characters of the series. She is such a deep, convoluted, messy, multi-layered character. It is, those are my favorite kinds of characters. The ones you're able to like really break down and try and figure out their motivations and all this and that. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. And Hikigai just being completely embarrassed the entire time. And then Haruno just completely changing tone. And you can just tell she's not drunk at all because there's no blush on her face at all. I'm always watching from the outside, calm and collected. Perfectly aware of what face I'm making even. Whether I laugh or get excited, it feels like I'm watching a stranger somewhere. That sounds like some really bad dissociation if I've ever heard of it. God damn. Dissociation is not fun, to say the least, and she is like quite literally perfectly describing what dissociation means. It's almost as if you're watching yourself from a bird's eye view and you don't feel that you are you, if that makes any sense. And that's literally what she just described. She just word for word described the exact definition of dissociation. But her dissociation is built from her life experiences and the fact that she feels like she constantly needs to be a certain way or act a certain way, and so she's constantly watching from the outside in, watching this character that she's consistently playing all the time, kind of like she's in the background puppeteering this little figure that is and who makes up Haruno. And then they goddamn cut the prediction out to where I can't fucking see it. Oh, and Hikigai is getting the fuck out of there. And Hayama's chasing him. You can't get drunk. That would be an interesting proposition to figure out. That is really not what I was expecting, but I get the point of it. I like that. It's like Hikigai is kind of like Haruno in the way that he's super self-conscious of everything about himself, what people think of him, everything about that. He said that on several occasions that he himself is absurdly self-conscious, which in a way could be considered dissociation itself. You're super self-conscious of yourself. You're constantly thinking of this. Me to my mic. You're constantly thinking of like this aspect of myself. What does this aspect look like? How do people see this aspect? In a way, that's kind of similar to the dissociation that Haruno was literally just referencing. So even if he was to get drunk, there's not really any way for him to, because his brain is constantly super self-conscious and analyzing everything that's happening around him to such a high degree. Oh, Yui coming to catch up. Oh my god, hello. Is Yukino there? Is Yukino back now? I guess she's back now. Were they on break before this? I don't think they were. I think they just took a day trip, right? Fuck me, I might be wrong about that. Somehow I remember the most minute details about the series, but I can't remember if they're on break or not. So Yukino might be back by now. Or maybe it's just gonna be Yui and Hikigaya at club. I guess we're about to find out. Oh god, it's so awkward between these two because they both know that she likes him. Hikigaya is known for the longest time. Like, he has known since pretty early on that Yui has feelings for him. He's just been trying to push those feelings away and deny them, but now that both Yukino and Yui have pretty much come out and it hasn't been put into words, but it's essentially been told to him directly that they both like him. And so now things, when it's just the both of them, is gonna be interesting, because there's no way to deny or push it away anymore because it has been shoved in his face. How many laps do you have? I realize I have too many blankets and don't know what to do with them. She gonna give this one to him? Is that okay. Yep, this is kind of an omen for Yui to attempt to keep the club going. We're gonna, oh. Okay, so she is back. My dates are off. Just keep that in mind when you're watching this reaction. My dates are currently off. I don't fucking know if they were on break, and so they're back in class now, and Yukino is back from their parents' house. I don't know. I don't know. But interesting how Yui's bringing kind of like a blanket. She's saying, I'm gonna leave it here, so we gotta all come to club, you know, that kind of thing. Nope, he's leaving. He's going to get the key. And Hiratsuka is not here either. Okay, well, that's very unfortunate timing. You didn't. Time for him to use his new cup that he was gifted. They bought him that new cup last season. Yeah. I think it was I can't remember what episode it was now. Oh my god. They got him this cup last season. They gave him a cup because he had been using a paper cup up until that point, and they gifted him. I think it might have been in episode 10. I want to say it was episode 10 when they gave it to him, but don't fucking quote me on that. What did Yui just realize? Do we got somebody to help, or is this gonna be Iroha? Yep, it is Iroha. First time we're seeing her this season. Oh my god, she's plugging everything in. Oh my god, we got a projector going, wow. I love how they've kept it consistent throughout the series that Yui has literally no clue about any level of technology whatsoever besides her phone. Like, any type of technology someone has brought in, Yui has just been bewildered by it. So what is the point of this projector, Iroha? By using the student council budget. So what exactly are we watching here, Iroha? We're just watching a movie? It does appear that we are just watching a movie. She didn't come here with any issues or anything. She just felt like watching a movie. Oh, Prom King and Prom Queen. This was supposed to be a high school movie? That did not feel very high school. Those characters did not look very high school. Our main characters are in high school. It's probably one of those things like they're playing on the trope of like in real life adaptation, or not in real life shows. They essentially will take like full adult actors and have them play like high schoolers, because these two do not look like high schoolers at all. Yeah, what? Oh, it wasn't a movie, it was a TV show. Yeah. You wanted to come slack off here in the service club? Ooh, we got a graduation party coming up. That could be interesting. Oh, okay. I'm sure you're just not trying to set a precedent now, so when it comes your turn, they'll be forced to do a very extravagant graduation party. At least that's what I'm gathering from what you just said. Yep. Yeah, why does it gotta be a prom? Okay. Now the real motivation is revealed. Scrap what I said earlier. Take that what I said and dump it right into the garbage can because she just wants to be prom queen. That's all it is. That's literally all it is. Huh. Oh. So she wants him to fail a grade so he can be prom king with her. Okay. I see your game here, Iroha. Yeah, prom would be very interesting. She looks so dejected. Oh, okay, here we go. Trying to pull some tricks. Ooh, no service club involved. Yeah, I heard you out. I heard you say you're not gonna help me, so I'm gonna go do it on my own. Well, I mean, if she's gonna do it anyway, it couldn't hurt to help. Yeah. Yeah, why exactly is she trying to do one right now? Ooh. It probably won't happen. So she really wants this goddamn prom to happen, and so even if it doesn't necessarily happen this year, she's going to lay the groundwork this year so that next year, the idea is already in everybody's heads that, oh, our student council president wants to do a prom. We tried last year, it didn't work, so let's start preparing a little earlier. Let's get things together so they could actually hold a prom next year. If I start now, I might make it. Yep. Yukino is grilling her with the goddamn questions. That is a surprised look on Hikigai's face there. Look at that face. My man is shocked. Wow, getting that answer from Iroha she agreed to doing. To be fair, if Iroha was gonna go off and do it anyway, what's the goddamn hurt in helping her? I mean, if she wasn't gonna take no for an answer, there wouldn't be any pain in going to try and as the service club going to try to help her. There wouldn't be any pain in doing that at all. Oh Jesus Christ! Ran over and gave her a big ol' hug. Please don't do that ever again. We're part of the service club. We're gonna help out. Not that I wouldn't be extremely grateful for your support. But why? Why? Oh! To start now, I might make it. Yeah, it's kind of an analogy for Yukino's situation as well, and I feel like that's why that resonated so much with Yukino and why she suddenly decided that she wanted to help Iroha and maybe take that leap and try and do this herself. Also, god damn, this soundtrack is so pretty. I know they've played it before, and I know I probably commented on it before, but this, like, guitar strumming in the background is so goddamn pretty and fits the scene so well. Alright, that's probably enough claps. Not his fault, and yep, but because we're friends. That was a lot of clapping, but it's deserved. Yukino has come a goddamn long way, and it's so pretty. Could be wrong, though. Oh, yeah. She's always called her Yukinoshita, but she actually called her Yukino. What was that look from Yui? Also, like I was saying, all of those claps I just gave her were 1000% deserved, because oh my god, what a long way. What a long way our girl has come. What a long way our entire group has come. It's been very beautiful to see. I'm sure there's still more development here as we finish out this season, but goddamn, just like, I'm not gonna do it again because I just gave like a 30-second round of applause, but that round of applause was totally deserved. Every aspect of it. What's going on with Yui here? Oh, she's got that picture of them posted. Oh, what did she see? This is why she was freaking out. Oh god, now I'm kind of nervous. What did she keep? Oh no. Oh no. What exactly does Yui see here? Oh, crawling all over the bed. Once again, they're playing this beautiful fucking soundtrack. Oh, what is that? Oh, she almost stopped herself too. Damn, she almost stopped herself. Oh, what is it? You better show me. I swear to God, Oregairu, if you don't fucking show me what this is. I swear to God. Somewhere there was a place I couldn't go. Oh. That I wanted to go there, that it was all I wanted. I never wanted anything genuine. Damn. Damn, that hurts. Oh god. She never wanted anything genuine in the way that a genuine relationship cannot be found with Hikigaya. Because Hikigaya likes Yukino and Yukino likes Hikigaya. And if she was to like Hikigaya and start a relationship, that's not genuine. That fucking sucks. Oh, man. And that's why she got so antsy when they were talking about her helping her Yukino pack and talking about how she stood in front of the door for a long time. There was a place she could never go, and oh my god, it hurts so much. The drama between these fictional characters is paining me. But it's the truth. I've said this from the beginning of this series that whoever loses, I'm gonna feel so fucking bad for, and it's pretty clear that it's gonna end up being Yui, and I feel awful. I feel genuinely terrible. Oh man, what an episode though. This was a very, very goddamn good episode. A lot of stuff covered in this one, but I feel like we made a lot of good advancements, and a lot of good stuff happened. Usually I don't watch recaps. I just usually don't. It's not something I do because I like to go into the next episode blind, but there is a conversation between Hikigaya and Iroha here that I want to see. So I'm gonna try and like purely focus on the subtitles and not look at any of the frames behind, which is realistically impossible. I'm gonna see the frames, but I'm gonna try to ignore them to the best of my ability. Girl likes action-packed Hollywood block. That's their boyfriend rubbing off on them. But shitty girls who use shitty moves, like, wow. Oh god, here we go. I'm sorry, I can't because reasons. Yeah, there's not even an excuse anymore to why Iroha can't go out with Hikigaya or can't do something with Hikigaya. There's no reasons anymore because realistically, she would, at the drop of a hat, if he asked her to, go with him. Title of the next episode: Ishiki Iroha is definitely the best underclassman. Could be a fun episode. Overall, very solid episode, very solid setup episode more than anything, with Yui finding the note, Yukino going back home to talk with her parents, and then Hikigaya and Haruno's conversation here. A lot of setup for build-up coming later, and obviously we've got the prom arc coming up where Yukino's going to help Iroha set up prom, so a lot of interesting things being set up. I really don't think I have too much to talk about analyzation-wise. I think I talked more than enough about everything I was thinking throughout the actual episode itself. So, yeah, like I said, I don't really have too much to talk about here. I think I'm going to keep this ending short. But yeah, like I said, I don't think there's any more for me to analyze, so I think that is going to wrap it up for my reaction to Oregairu Climax Episode 2. I hope you guys did enjoy, and I hope you all have a good day.